Hello guys, welcome again to my channel. Hope all is well in this festive season. I wish you a really good festive season. Don't forget, don't drink and drive. Be safe. So I'm going to be taking in our beautiful story of the life and our 10 to 12 beautiful quotes. I'll start with the story. One day there was a young lady sitting nearby the cafeteria near the street. In the window, she saw a very old man on the street, these street beggars. So she looked at him and she decided to go talk to him because the man was looking very sad and looking hopeless. And in fact, he was crying. So she felt so bad and went to him. When she reached him, he was counting money in pain as if money is not enough. So she gave him more money and asked him to join her for lunch nearby the cafeteria. The guy was surprised and of course he can't say no. They sat and she couldn't stop looking at him and was, why you look at him? She said, I have a question. Why are you on the street at your age? And what happened before? Where were you? How was your life? How did you end up coming on the street? The guy said, no. Ever since I was young, my parents had some differences, so they end up like splitting, and I ended up coming on the street because I couldn't bear it at home. That's why I said, but life was unfair with me. Even on the street, I got bullied. So when I became like a youth, because by now the guy was young, was very old. When I became like a youth, I tried to look for a job, but no one could employ me for any labor job. No one could employ me for my background. I tried and I tried and tried and I gave up. I ended up being a street beggar for life. Okay, they ate food and she paid for him and she gave him money again. Then the woman happened to go on the counter and left the guy there after eating. She went to pay. But when she came back, the guy was not there. But he had left a little bit writing a note. She said she looked for him. She couldn't find him. But the note was saying, "Thank you so much for your good heart. You have saved me. I was counting money that is not enough to buy for me lunch and dinner. And by the end of today, I was going to kill myself, but you saved my life. I know that there are people with a good hearts and I should not give up. I'll find myself again." At that old age, the girl, the lady couldn't stop crying. So how that is good. You can do something for someone, something good you can't expect. So keep helping people as you can. Don't force yourself when you can, when you have ability to do it. So that's a very beautiful story. As for me, I do help people in my capacity. So blessings from God, don't miss that. I'll be taking you in our 12 quotes of the day, and today is not about beloved, it's going to be about life. So yeah, I think you should not forget in life. You should consider things that can keep you moving. You don't forget about that. So our first quote, it will be, our first saying, it will be, what goes around comes back. So everyone knows what knows about that. Of course, you know, like what you've been hearing, like what you've been hearing, what you've been using, but I'll bring you some different ones new in your life, and I'm very educative. So we are the writer. Don't forget to subscribe. Our first saying will be, what goes around comes around. Number 2, things always get better with time. Kindness is free. Overthinking will lead you to sadness. Past cannot be changed, of course. Happiness is found within you. Everyone's journey is different. Opinions don't define who we are, doesn't define our reality. Positive thoughts create positive things. Smiles are contagious. Judgments are confessions of characters, and only you can feel if you quit. You can feel the failure on you quit. So don't forget to subscribe. That's how educative our channel will be. I'm Sauyah the writer. Thank you. Be safe.